Living in the moment, and the moment is the future.
Hey guys, Lucky here, back with another war recap in Insane Wolfpack. We didn't have such a great war this last weekend, but we still do have a few good 3-star attacks to show you. A lot of us are making not so smart mistakes, myself included. In fact, I only had one 3-star attack out of all 4 of my attacks. I'm not proud of it. A lot of us are not really happy with some of the mistakes that we do know that we made, and we hope not to make again. But here we go. Let's check out what we did. We were matched up with Zohi Trademark. They're a fairly decent clan. They pretty much 2-starred most of our top guys. Didn't 3-star us though, so I think they're almost on the same playing field as us. You know, much respect to them. But we were just making dumb mistakes out of the gate, unfortunately. Let's get started with Queen Tina. We're going to start with her attack on number 14. And she's going to show us how to do a proper Dragloon attack. So Tina starts out with the Zap Quake on one of the air defenses. That's going to be the hardest for her dragons to get to. Then she starts with her breaking the ring of the trash buildings and funneling her dragons properly. She drops her Barbarian King, taking care of that builder hut so the dragons do not have to double back and waste time getting that last hut. So she gets her dragons in a clump, drops the raids perfectly, and they are just raging straight into the core, no problem. After that, she drops her CC balloons to take out the Archer Tower, and then the air defense. This is pretty much just a textbook Dragloon attack, guys. Nothing too difficult about it. The main thing I like to see most of our guys that does this properly is doing a proper funnel. And Tina does that absolutely perfectly. And she ends up with 4 dragons, taking out the last hut. Nice job, Tina. Now stop yelling at me for not putting you in a video. Anyway, next attack. We have Boss, who does a great demonstration on how to do surgical hogs when he does his go-ho. So, let's take a look here. Actually, let's not do that one. I think... Is it that one? Yeah. Number 10. So takes on this baby Town Hall 9, pretty much on the same playing field as himself. Drops a hog to pull the CC troops. Then anchors with an Archer Tower over to the builder hut. Now guys, while you do this, it's taking forever, the dragon forever to get over to the left side. Drop your quad quick if that's what you got in your pit. Don't waste time. Do something. Alright. Let's speed this up just a smidge. So he drops 3 wizards to latch on onto the dragon and the balloon after he drops the golem. Then he drops the wizards on the outside of his funnel to make sure that his kill squad goes right into the core. This is perfectly done. This is how a funnel of your kill squad should happen. And ideally you want to use the army camps, but this is perfectly just fine. Drops his heroes. Barbarian King goes into the core. Starts trickling in his hogs, going counterclockwise around the base. And this is how you want to do it. Defenses will start shooting at the first set of hogs that he dropped in. You drop in some other hogs to back up the first set of hogs. Just like they did now, they're taking out that distracted cannon. Drop your heals as necessary. He's got 2 more heals to keep his hogs alive. And this is just a straight up easy 3-star, guys. Let's speed up through this. 2 more defenses go down. Random bomb. Didn't really affect our hogs too much, but that's just fine. Oh, some try to be sneaky with the Tesla. Still is going to be a 3-star attack. This is an excellent method, guys. Nice job, boss. Alright. Next, let's show... I want to show one of mine, and also want to show Cali Turks, and then we'll see where we stand at that point. So Cali Turk tries to clean up on this this number 8, and he says, I'm going to drop that heal spell right now, because you know what? I don't need that heal spell. Yeah, I'm sure that's what he said. I'm pretty sure he said something more profane. But that's okay. He gets a 3-star anyway. Let's watch him go. So he pulls the clan castle and anchors it down south to the bottom builder hut. Now, like I said, guys, if you're going to anchor the CC troops to a corner, drop your quad quick. Wherever you're going to do it, don't waste time, because you could be doing something else during that time. And remember, you only have 3 minutes to do this attack. So he gets his golems down, drops the wizards to back up the golems, takes out trash buildings, as well as the CC troops. And drops his quad quick. Again, like I said, I would probably do it sooner, but that's fine. Drops his wall breakers, just in case he didn't get to the inside of that wall. And drops his hogs right at 3 o'clock. And he's just keeping an eye on them, making sure that they're still up with the last heal spell that he has. And since most of the defenses on the left side are still firing on that golem, his hogs are pretty much safe at this point. Let's speed this up, so now it's just clean up. Nice job, Cali. Plenty of hogs to go around to kill this base. Nicely done. And last builder hut. Now, guys, what I want to say is, if you see builder huts around in these corners, bring some extra archers. Just 1 archer per builder hut, or if you have some spare wizards, use that. But try not to leave the builder huts to the very end of the attack, because that very likely could increase your chances of just running out the clock and costing you the 3-star. Alright? And next, we have my attack, which is, again, my only saving grace this entire war on number 7. So I'm doing a Go Vaho. Now, on this type of base, you could either do if you like doing Valk attacks, or if you're experimenting with Valk attacks, you can do a Valk attack on this base. I'm pretty confident you could. Just quad quake, 1 portion that goes into the core, use some wall breakers to get into the outside wall, and just let your Valks go wild. I would recommend this only if the walls of the Town Hall 9 are skull wall and below. Your chances pretty much decrease when you have Lego walls and higher. Alright, it's not as likely to work on a Town Hall 9, because, every time I've either done a Valk attack on a base that has purple walls, they just shred through them like it's butter, like it's nothing. Anyway, let's see how I do this. So I try to lure with a giant. It's my preferred method. Of course, it goes off to the left side, doesn't really go into the range of the clan castle. But I did get it with a hog, and I anchor over to the elixir pump, dropping my quad quick, opening up those 3 compartments, drop my golems with some wizards behind them, Now, my one mistake as I look at this reflecting is that I should have saved one wizard for this army camp. But I didn't, but it still happens to work out anyway. But I'll do that next time, I'm pretty sure. So we clean up the trash buildings. Wall breakers went in, they destroyed the corner of the wall. Golems go in. Drop my heroes. Heroes go in. Now, one thing I do want to recommend you when you try to do a Go Vaho type of attack or any kind of Valks involving a kill squad, you want to let your golems go somewhat inside the compartment and let them take all the intention away from the Valks if you can. Now, Valks are very tanky, but you don't want to, prove that fact way too soon, okay? So I'll try to let my golems go in further before, and then my Valks go in and they just gut it all the way into the core. Drop my hogs at 7 o'clock, going counterclockwise around the base. Now, the other thing you want to try to do with this type of attack, guys, is when you drop your heal spells, try to make sure that the Valks and the hogs get the full benefit. You want to get a twofer with those heal spells. I barely got it with the first one. The second one, I definitely get it with the Valks here and the hogs that go into that core. Into that compartment. Where there's a giant bomb. There was a Tesla. Spring trap. But my hogs are pretty much still standing. Unfortunately, some of them get picked off, but most of my kill squad is still standing, as long as some, as well as some of my wizards. So, got a few more defenses to take down, and I mean, those Valks, man, that you could like send them into like a war zone. They'll come out with like, that was nothing, because these giant bombs are just, they don't do a lot to these Valks. I used to be worried about giant bombs just taking out my entire army, but the Valks, they just stand up true. Alright, so unfortunately we came up short on the scoreboard, but everyone has a bad war. And that's all I got for you guys today. Alright, we'll see you next time, and keep on clashing. Thanks.